So the news from the center is that Azizul Hakim, Tamim and Bangladesh have won the toss and they've decided to have a bat first. Interestingly also, Mohamed Bulbulia, the captain for the first game with the gloves today. So that gives Jason Rolls the opportunity again to captain the side. Did so in that second game. Right, Besson with the first ball. We need to find a way to get through them very quickly.
Beautifully played from Jorich van Schalkwyk. He waited and waited and waited.
Only have one ball in play. Lovely. Excellent that. Always classy when you see a left-hander drive down the ground. Be tighter as well. Don't allow those singles to happen. Again, a little bit too easy. Oh, then it's through. This is going to be a long chase, and I think it's not going to be good for Ntandoyenkosi.
Pulled it away, trying the short ploy. He's able to skip the ball over Vian Pretorius, and Pretorius can't drag it back. Become a little bit tighter. Whipped over. Then again, Pela. Just lack of patience from JJ Besson. Goes and he attacks the stumps. You can hear his scream. A beautiful shot from Southa Africa to flick it over for 6 and bring up the 50 runs for Bangladesh.
Again, line length, just picks it up nicely. He did that just over before to Basson. Picked it up off his legs. And the line and the length were too short and too straight. Another boundary, a big one this time, gone for 6. Slow delivery, full toss this time through the gap, another boundary. And they keep coming. They mean business here, Bangladesh.
Again picked up. Again goes for 4. Slashed away, up and over. Mohamed Rifat Beg. It's a long chase. And they'll give it up because it's got enough on it from Mohamed Rifat Beg. Another boundary to Bangladesh. Ah, lovely. Absolutely brilliant from Zawad Abrar. It's a lovely way to go to 3 consecutive 50s in this series.
Oh, as you do that, you take away the boundary. The fielder was going to stop that ball from going to the boundary. You put him into the slips. Next delivery, short and wide. He hits it exactly where they took out that cover fielder and they put him at slip.
And it's not great bowling, isn't it? He's not bowling to what the plan is.
Short, pulled again. This time around, it's gone all the way. We were just talking about how you need to squeeze just after the drinks break. Soni tries the short ball. Hopped along very nicely by Abra. That's another boundary.
Taken. First wicket down. Ntandoyenkosi Soni. Bangs it short. Zawad Abra cannot make a clean connection. Vian Pretorius cannot ask for an easier catch standing at cover. And the breakthrough finally comes. It's 97 for 1. Big shot. And it's over the boundary. Jason Rolls comes back. And Rifat Beg takes him on. From Kalam Sadiki. Goes to the opposite side now. It's going to be a big chase for Banda Majola. A chase to Big.
Towards 50 overs. Lovely again. He takes that risk so well, does Kalam Siddiqui. Anything pitched up, just going slightly down leg.
Even better. Really good stuff here. JJ Besson cannot make the chase. Just look at how he opens up the face of the bat to carve it down. Finer to the man who's standing there. And that's how they reach 150 runs. Bangladesh.
Kalam Siddiqui's looked a little bit more positive. And he goes again. First ball from Ntandoyenkosi. He had the mid-on up. Decided to go across the ball was Kalam Siddiqui and really profits nicely.
He's been the aggressor as well. South Africa Oh, here he goes again. Down on one knee. Loves that sweep shot. Gone for another boundary. Now to 49.
In terms of their lengths and their lines. Lovely. Again, very strong from Mohammad Rifat Beg. Saw that the man was up at mid-off. Took on the field. And profits really nicely now. Mohammad Rifat Beg goes to 59. Lovely. The change of line won't work for Mbata and for South Africa because it just strays onto those legs of Mohammad Rifat Beg. Stop those singles again. Make them do that. But they've done that really well all throughout this morning of Bangladesh's batters. Whenever there's been an opportunity to find the boundary, they've taken it and have executed it very well. The boundary to finish the first Daniel Bosman over, 201 for 1, and it's time for drinks.
Full. Driven. Gone for 4. 2 full by Majola. Siddiqui says thank you very much. Driven with power past mid-off, and that's going for another boundary. Short by Majola, pulled away by Beg nicely. There's a square leg out there, but he won't get to it to cut it off. And not a good start to the over by Majola. Try to dig in the shorter one and pull away nicely. Short ball once again. Yeah, picks up his second one, Soni. Breaks up this partnership. Beg doesn't seem very impressed. He's still there. I'm not sure if he's disappointed in the shot or he doesn't think he was out, but he's gone. Soni picks up the second one. He breaks this partnership. 2-2-2 for 2 now, Bangladesh.
Shots.
Big shots. Massive shots. Hello, says Azizul Hakim Tamim to Jason Rolls. The ball is now edged down to very, very fine third man. It's going to be 4 runs. Not the prettiest of the shots from Kalam Sadiqi's book, but it counts nonetheless.
Yeah, not where he was intending to hit the ball. There's a third man there, but he was it was too fine for him to cut it off, and that's another boundary.
Pumped over the top.
6.
Take that. Clean timing. Clean catch from the spectator. Wonderful batting from Kalam Sadiqi Aleen.
In the gap.
That's beautiful cricket. No brute force, good touch. Good understanding of the field and where you want to place the ball, and that's a very good touch. Very smart cricket as well. Another boundary to end the over, the previous over.
Got him. Superb bowling. Targets the stumps, but a little bit too cheeky from Kalam Siddiqui Aleen. He was looking to guide that down behind his hip, but comes across the line of the stumps just a bit too much. Bandile Mbata comes with the golden arm, just like he did the last time. 252 for the loss of 3.
Big. How far though? It's gone very high. Men chasing under it, and I think it's just bounced inside the rope, and it's gone for 4. Great intent shown by Azizul Hakim Tamim, the captain. Morning and afternoon.
This is why he might come in with the breakthrough. He's been getting all of them, and he gets another one. Wicket number 3 for Ntandoyenkosi Soni. A very, very difficult chance for Vian Pretorius. It was in the air for a long time, but eventually into the buckets, and wicket number 4 falls for Bangladesh.
High opportunity for him, swirling in the wind. Takes a really good catch, Ntando Soni. Excellent bowling from the youngster from KZN.
A lesson that South African batters must take in: the partnerships. Because right now they are playing in the back of those partnerships and they are throwing the wickets away now. Ntandoyenkosi Soni is unrelenting in his lines and in his lengths and earns wicket number 6.
Another chance for a wicket. It's high, it's swirling. Brilliant. South Africa's catching has been good in this game. Jorich van Schalkwyk with another well-judged catch. Batting performance. Outside edge and over the top of the man stationed at short third. It's the first boundary in a very long time for Bangladesh.
Hits hard, hit pure, into the gap. The Bangladeshi dugout celebrates the 4 runs. Very good hit from Shahriar Alamin.
Yeah, length ball. It's in the slot, even for a tail ender, lower order batter like Shahriar Alamin. You can swing across the line, through the line there. There's a vacant gap in that cow corner region. One bounce and into the fence. Valuable low order runs this for Bangladesh. Gives them a little bit more confidence. There's something to smile about. Heading towards their 320 run mark.
Just the pace on the ball there from JJ Passon, allowing it to be hit through that line. Reduce the speed. Straight into the man standing at the fine leg. Adventurous from Alamin. Walks across the line, looking to paddle it over the top. And straight into the hands. It's wicket number 9 gone for Bangladesh.
Well, you can't fault the...
Might be wicket number 2. No, it's not. It's one of those that are edged into no man's land. Enough spin to guide the ball down to the third man boundary. An end to the innings, very productive for Bangladesh. 320 at the end of it all, with 9 wickets down.
Yeah, good from Bangladesh. Swing and swing hard. Sanjit Mazumdar gets a thick outside edge. 2 people stationed up on that inner ring on the offside. Gets past them and then it skips away onto the boundary. Excellent end, excellent finish to the Bangladeshi batting innings once again. And this has been a thorough improvement from them. Struggled to get past the 300 mark in the first 2 ODIs, and they got over the line here. 320 for 9. Bang! In the first 2 games, he was strong on that shot. Was Mohammad Bulbulia, again dropped short by Sanjit Mazumdar, and is in position very quickly.
That's a gorgeous shot. That is what we call control. Beautifully hit with finesse from Jorich van Schalkwyk to bring up his half century. The run rate required achieved a 6.2. Might close the gap even further. Beautifully struck by Jorich van Schalkwyk. Down on one knee, and it bounces once as well as it goes over the boundary for 4. Goes for another one, because if it's nice, you do it twice. Goes on the knee again, but this time pulling it behind his hip. 4 more runs for Jorich van Schalkwyk. Hits well, hits hard, into the space for 4 runs by Jorich van Schalkwyk. Really has his eye in, goes into the 70s. South Africa need 184.
For the Titans in a couple of months back. Beauty, absolute beauty that. Right on course. That's a maximum of the highest quality from this youngster from the Titans.
Mali Maketa will be a smiling man wherever he is. And, oh, he'll smile more with that flash of luck. Van Schalkwyk had given it away. He really had given it away, and it will count his lucky stars as the ball pierces through the hands of Kalam Sadiki Alin for 4 runs. He's on 85. Smartly placed. They're going to call for 2. They might get more than that. They really might get more than that. It's excellent batting from Jorich van Schalkwyk. Fine leg is up. Not a good ball from Razan Hassan. And he gets punished to end the over.
Come on.
Just went into the shadows.
Wait.
But he's been controlling his innings well. He pushes only for a single. And what a well-deserved half-century from the South African co-captain. It's the second one of the series. Finesse. That is a delicate touch from Jorich van Schalkwyk. Using the pace of Aziz Hakim.
Bang into the gap and all the way for 6. Wonderful shots, wonderful timing from Jorich van Schalkwyk. Swivels on that one. It's behind square on the leg side. Jorich van Schalkwyk is on the attack. And Sharia Al-Amin coming back into the attack hasn't worked for Bangladesh. Back at him. And a fine catch from Al-Amin. Conceded plenty of runs in that over, but the presence of mind to just keep his composure when the ball came back at him from Mohamed Bulbulia, and the partnership is broken.
Last ball, good over so far. Reverse. Gone. Captain is gone. That's another wicket they picked up. Trying to play the reverse sweeper straight to the man at point, and they pick up another wicket here, Bangladesh.
Pila behind me. Clearly one of those coaches calling for another 6. But calm now, exhibited from Jorich.
Keep going.
There it is.
Short boy.
Massive batting from Jorich. If it's there to be hit, do it. And that's 2 6s in a row.
Don't think he wants him to get on one knee and sweep him either. Might be just dropping them a bit short, his deliveries. Oh, he goes 4, goes on the sweep. 4 runs. That's what he wants, the fuller one, so he can get down on the one knee. Likes the sweep shot, and that's gone for 4. Taking pace off the ball, slow ball. Is he going to get to the boundary? That's a lovely shot. That is a lovely shot. Waited for it nicely. Took some pace off the ball there, Hossan. Pretorius waited for it nicely, played it as late as possible.
Good boundaries. Just needs to go a little bit touch quicker now. Round down, bottom edge, through the keeper's legs. And it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Fortuitous for Pretorius, but I'll take that.
South African chase.
Brilliant shot. A lot of work for the sweeper. Can't do it. This is some batting from Jorich van Schalkwyk.
Van Schalkwyk does it with the highest individual youth ODI score for South African. And like you said, Pela, eclipsing Jean Rudolph.
Pelele Gasa's already taken off the stumps. And I think this might be the end of the game, you know. I think it really might be the end of the game. I can see Vian Pretorius and Jorich van Schalkwyk hugging each other. I think it might be the end of the game because of the light. Yes, it is. Duckworth, Lewis and Stern will be the one to adjudicate the winner, and possibly it will be South Africa.